What is Agile Project Management? Well, if you're not quite sure, then you've come to the right place because today I'm going to be walking you through exactly what it is, and I'm also going to be covering these very topics too, such as the differences between Agile Project Management and traditional project management, some of the key principles to Agile Project Management, some of the benefits of the Agile Project Management approach, and also becoming Agile and what it takes to do so. So if you like the sound of that, then please do hit the like button either now or at any point during the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So first and foremost, what is Agile Project Management? Well, Agile Project Management, I'm going to refer to it today as APM as well during the course of this video, is an approach and style where project processes are broken down into smaller parts. Now, typically, these smaller parts are called sprints or iterations. Now, the concept of Agile Project Management is that a project is divided into these small parts, which are then worked on and focused on one at a time. And it is a feedback orientated approach. So this particular style of project management is often deployed on complex projects or projects where there's a lot of moving parts, such as within software development, as changes can be made promptly. So consider this as a very flexible approach that allows a project team to manage as they go. Now, one of the benefits to Agile Project Management, and that we're going to get to in a future slide, is that the benefits of the project can be realized as the project progresses rather than solely at the end. So it's a flexible, versatile approach to project management. So on this slide, I'm just presenting to you the key differences between Agile Project Management and traditional project management. Now, bear in mind, this is not every difference, but it just shows you the kind of key differences. So just kind of bear this in mind. So on the left-hand side with Agile Project Management, the overall vision is defined, whereas in traditional project management, a very specific target is defined. With Agile Project Management, it's a component-based approach against a very targeted approach. With Agile Project Management, where there is progress, there is also adaptation, whereas with traditional project management, it's all about not only the project launch, but management along the way. And Agile Project Management is all about evolving towards a vision, whereas traditional project management has a very strategic and defined focus. I would just like to point out the caveat that with project management, it doesn't have to be one or the other. So a combination of Agile Project Management and traditional project management approaches can and typically does work best. So a blended approach that is tailored toward the project. So I've documented here some of the key principles to be aware of, and this is what is defined typically for Agile Project Management. So it's all about giving individuals and team members the power to iterate, communicate, and adapt as processes and as time go on. So it's there's a big focus on collaboration, and this should come first in an agile setting. There's a focus on delivering the maximum business outcome, aligning with project constraints, whether that be the budget or overall business objectives. But business outcomes can be realized as the project progresses. It's not something that just occurs at the end. So these can be changed over time. And you can see that on the right hand side, swift responses to change. That's key to Agile Project Management. There is a focus on smaller parts that are prioritized in a matter of importance. And as I've already suggested, collaboration is key, particularly with the customer. There's very much a learn as you go mentality, with the ability to leverage lessons learned and make adjustments as and when required. Now, there is a synergy between planning and execution. They don't occur simultaneously. It's all about adapting rather than sticking to a comprehensive documentation or process. So some of the key project management methodologies that adopt an agile way of working include, but are not limited to, Scrum, Kanban and Scrumban, which, as you can imagine, is a combination of the two. So with Agile, it is often used where it is most appropriate, typically in rapidly changing environments or projects, or where high levels of collaboration are required. So it's great for projects that require a lot of testing or will go through a lot of change, and therefore projects where there will likely need to be course correction. This is why it's often used in low risk contexts, or typically is often used by new startups or entrepreneurs. So products can be constantly improved and innovation is put at the forefront. So here are some of the benefits of Agile Project Management. And I've touched upon some of these already, but I would just like to document them further here. So Agile Project Management allows project team members to not only feel empowered, but to also make decisions. It's a non-hierarchical approach where everybody is involved and there is a shared understanding of the project outcome. There is the promotion of new ideas. Project benefits can be and should be realised early. Complex projects are simplified and broken down. It allows for course correction, which enables the avoidance of potential risks and issues that could arise along the way. It helps to build client and user engagement. It is ideal for rapidly moving projects and complex projects with many components, typically with projects that we don't understand or where things can change. There are constant reviews of the deliverables and scope. So, to become agile. As Agile Project Management is very much a philosophy or a way of working, it actually takes time for an organisation to mature to an agile way of working. It's not just something that happens overnight. So it often requires a change in process, attitude, and sometimes even personnel, depending on who is working in the project team already or who's in the kind of business thus far. Agile project management has a large impact on not only projects, but the work culture. And that's because it introduces new ways of working to existing projects and also the general organisation. As it's non-hierarchical, it often can be seen as almost a threat to some of more traditional project teams or organisations where there is a focus on hierarchy. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do hit the like button. That tells me I should continue making videos like this, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Talking of the channel, if you head over there, I've got a whole playlist on project management. So if you're new to project management, you can learn a lot more. And also, if you hit the bell button, you'll be notified of when I release new videos just like this. So with all of that said, I hope you have an excellent day.